What is going on, guys, and welcome back to another episode of Louisiana Outdoorsman. I am going on a solo trip this morning out to Delcom, but I'm not going to the shrimp plant. I am going fish Weeks Bay, the spot where you seen me and my wife go fishing. I think video before last or last video. I'm not exactly sure what order they're gonna come in at this point, but it is super early because last time I know I wanted to get out there right as the sun was coming up, what they call shooting hours, and we did show up a little bit later. That's just because I didn't have my spotlight with me and I couldn't see. And as you can tell, it's super dark out here, and this is what I was trying to ride through in the dark to get out there. But got my spotlight this time. I actually got my light bar rigged up this time to where I kind of can use both of them for navigation. So it's about 5:30 in the morning right now. I am in my boats. I'm sure you guys can see and hear the motor. I'm still in the no wake zone, but about to take off. I'm about to be out of it. Hopefully I can be out there for about 6 o'clock or a little bit before 6, because like the beginnings of daylight's gonna be around 6:15, 6:19, somewhere around there. So hopefully I can get a head start on them. Super cool morning. It's like 62 degrees outside right now. So I'm gonna have a chilly little boat ride out to the mouth. So, but I'll catch you guys once I get there. I don't know if I'll be able to film when I get there because it's still gonna be super dark. But I'll give it my best shot, and hopefully I can get on some fish today while I'm solo. Because normally when I'm solo, I do pretty good. So we'll see. So stay tuned. Okay, big gaff top. Oh, that's not gaff top. That's a shark. Oh yeah, dead weight. And running clean across the water. Probably a little baby bull. That's a big red. Oh my God. No. Stiffen that motor. No. Oh my God. Oh my God. I thought it was a shark. It wasn't a shark. Oh my goodness. That'll get me to stay here a little bit longer, I would say. Let me get him unhooked real quick. Right in the corner of the mouth where you want to hook them. Oh, chill out, bro. Hang on. There we go. He's got to be every inch. He's got to be every bit of, all I got is 23 inches. He's got to be every bit of 30 inches for sure. Every bit of 30 inches. Toy up. He's way past. Go real quick. And cause he's for a rough fight. All right. Jesus Christ. I thought I was gonna have to revive him a little bit, but your boy almost took my hand off over there. Whew. Rinse my hands off. That'll get me to stay here a little bit longer. Just a tad. Whew. My goodness. The reason why I thought it was a shark is because, as you can see now, I've been fishing with shrimp all morning, catching nothing but hardheads. But I switched to my big pole, my big spin pole, and I was fishing with this 2-ounce sinker on the bottom because the current is super strong, and I had my regular 50 pound mono leader, not a steel leader, hooked up. And when I casted it out with a piece of croaker, it like went on a run, and all of a sudden it cut the steel, not the steel leader, it cut the 50 pound mono like it was nothing. So I knew it was a shark, so I was like, well, I'm putting on a steel leader, put on another piece of croaker, and I'm gonna catch this shark. Lo and behold, 'tis not a shark. I think it was probably every bit of 30-inch redfish, probably 15-ish pounds, maybe somewhere around there. That was a hefty haul, so I'll tell you that much. But I got a little piece of croaker left in the bucket. I'll put that on, and if I catch another redfish, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cast my other pole out with some shrimp, try to catch another croaker and cut him up. So, but we'll see what happens. Well, it has been a long morning. It's probably, I'm looking at my phone, it is about 8:15 in the morning. I have literally been out here at the mouth fishing since right before 6 o'clock this morning, before when it was still super dark. Caught nothing but hardheads, pretty much. That's why you guys haven't seen anything besides the fish, that redfish I just caught. But I was actually fishing, if you guys can see the outside of those rocks over there where everybody else is right now. Figured I'd give it a try since there's a few oyster reefs out there, and I knew the tide was coming in, so I wasn't catching much over there. So I came over here and cast it out for some shrimp, caught a croaker. I said, you know what, it's a last ditch effort to try to catch something worthwhile. Casted the croaker out there. I cut the croaker up into chunks and casted the croaker out there. Something took off with my spin reel. Found out it was a shark because of my 50 pound mono was completely cut. So I switched over to a steel leader, thinking that it was a shark biting the last time. That's why you guys heard me saying it's probably a shark whenever I was reeling in, is because it did the same thing. And the way it was running straight, like clean across the canal and to the surface, I thought it was a shark as well. But to my surprise, you guys seen it was a redfish. Like I said, I got my tape measure right here that you guys can see right here, and I put the redfish, his nose up to the 0-inch line, and his tail was literally probably right here somewhere, if I had to guess, in this area, which the tape ends right here at 24. I don't know if you guys can see it, 23, and it goes to 24. It doesn't say 24, but it's another inch. And his tail was every bit of right here. So that's why I'm gonna just go on a whim and say that this redfish is probably about 30 inches or so. And but literally nothing else since then. Everything's kind of just shut down. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna give it about 15 more minutes, then I'm probably gonna pack it up, and I might go head out to the shrimp plant and see what I can catch over there. Hopefully the catfish are running. I haven't caught catfish in there in a long time, so it'd be a pleasant surprise to be able to catch some catfish and hopefully get a video for you guys, because this one redfish ain't gonna cut it. But like I said, I'm gonna give it a little bit more time, pack it up, and if the next scene you see is a shrimp plant, you know why. Stay tuned. That's a good one. That's a good catfish. That's a really good catfish. Hey, little buddy. A pattern. That don't work well, does it? There we go. Break that screen off. People are not gonna be too happy when they see me throwing him back because I'm not keeping fish today. In the top of the mouth. Let me get him unhooked real quick. About a 3.5 pound catfish. Nice catfish. I've been getting some nibbles, like little bitty nibbles here and there, but this one took it. Like I knew this was gonna be a pretty decent catfish, but like I said, they got some other people behind me. Probably not gonna be the happiest when they see me setting this thing back, but it's my fish and not theirs, so let him go back. There he is. There he is. About a 2-pounder, if I had to guess. Hiya, boy. Hiya, boy. Well, I barely hooked him too. Yeah, he barely hooked. About 1.5 pounds, 2 pounds. Nice little catfish. But I'm gonna let him go because I ain't keeping no fish. See you later, catfisher. There he is. There he is. Whoa. Whoa, hoss. Whoa, hoss. Whoa, hoss. Whoa, hoss. That's a good one. It's about a 3.5 pounder. Oh, that's a big one. Yeah. All right, bro. There he is. All right. Look at that hoss. It's not about what I'm fishing with. It's about how you fish and where you fish. Another solid. These are actually my touching 4. It's a nice catfish. I'm catching them. Well, I'm gonna show you after I let them go where I'm catching them at. But you what? I don't want none. I've been throwing them back all morning.
Oh no, man, don't throw that. you could catch and release?
For now, yeah, for this trip. Alright, I'm gonna wrap it up here. It wasn't the trip that I thought it was gonna be, but still turned out to be a decent trip. I did definitely used my fish finder this trip for sure. I marked not the redfish that I caught. Well, actually I did mark the redfish somewhat, but that was kind of like a luck type deal. But whenever I came back around and caught those catfish, those I traveled down the middle of the canal, didn't pick up anything. Now I was like, well, let me ride along this wall or bulkhead that they had, and I picked them up. There's about 5 or 6 of them that was deep along that wall. So I pulled up a little bit, knowing that my depth finder's behind me, and cast it back, and that's when you see me cut those 3 or 4 catfish. I forgot how many it was by now. I think it was 3, but that's pretty good. And like I said, that fish finder has paid for itself so far in just 2 trips, so I'm thankful that I have it. And my wife is actually one who bought it for me like a year ago, but I was just able to get it mounted and set up and everything this year. But overall, good trip. Wasn't hot. It was nice and cool this morning. They had the cool front that came through, and just finished loading everything back up in the shed and got everything out for tomorrow, which is opening day of teal season. So hopefully I got a good enough video for you guys, and the birds are working and flying for us tomorrow. But that's another time and another day, and that means you got to come back for another episode of Louisiana Outdoorsman.